Heyo. Oh yeah. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to an 84 stream. We are here to look back on the 84 box project that went down. Let me give a warm shout out to the chat as we deal with some nice little the sounds of Louis Bonefoot. Well, it's a cover of his. One of the Bossa Nova Kings, brother. NYC first. Misexplained second. Good to see you. Big Shaq. The always controversial, always entertaining Big Shaq. Yes, you want to check out NYC's haul video. You know, it was a nice, quick 15-minute banger with some great stuff in there. Oh, yeah. TMC. What's up, man? Yeah, I know I have in the past hour or so. I've been getting around the YouTubes, man. Good to see you, TMC. Mr. Geek Aficionado. Welcome, sir. Mr. Stone Cold, Steve Whiting himself. One of the Silver Age heroes. Silver Age Sunday heroes. Mr. Simeon. Good to see you. So, alright, man. Let's get into this. House till the end, Mr. Ben Compton, and Zach B. What up? Good to see you guys. So, you know, all the 84 boxes have been went out, been opened, and everything. It was the first time that I ever did like a mystery box, so it was kind of new territory for your boy. What up, Harry? And you know, it got me, as I was doing it, it got me into like being aware of more mystery boxes, watching more mystery box unboxing content and shit, and just like got into what's happening on the mystery box scene, you know, so I could kind of check the pulse of what was going on. What's up, Discovery Bay, JB, Zoo Power Review. So first I wanted to start with my thoughts on like why people like mystery boxes, because I feel like I've gotten a better handle on, better understanding of the psychology of a mystery box buyer, you know what I'm saying, and stuff like that. So because I gained a little bit more of an appreciation for, I guess, people that buy mystery boxes, and more in their mindset, because I've always kind of like poo-pooed the whole mystery box thing. I was like, those are, you know, those ain't for me. And you know, I noticed like a bit of a negative connotation to them. So what I can see of why mystery boxes are appealing to people is the surprise of opening a package, right? I've heard it from a few people of, as they were opening them, of like, yo, it's like Christmas morning. There is something exciting about getting a package in the mail and you don't know what's in it. So I can see that. Um, I do think that there's value because one of the main critiques is like you're gonna get, or the main reason why um, a lot of people don't buy them is like I know what I like, and I don't want someone else, curating a box for me. I want to spend money on exactly what I like, and I can see that. I'm kind of in that club myself. On if I'm considering to buy a mystery box or not, it's like should I just spend this money on books that I'm going to go and pick out? Now, at the same time, I think there's something to be said for like, say I go to a flea market, right? And when I'm hunting through the flea market, I don't necessarily go there with certain books in mind. I'm going out there pretty much looking for, I'm hoping to find some cool stuff at a good deal. So there's a lot of boxes, like stuff that, say, I end up selling on an auction or something like that. Well, there's some books that are just in my collection that I bought them because I got a good deal on it. Um, and I think that kind of connects to like the mystery box idea as well. Is like, yes, it's not a book that you would have, they're not necessarily books that you would have sought out and purchased, but it's almost like the equivalent of if you went digging through a flea market and you're just hoping to come across good shit at a good deal. And sometimes there's books that's like not even necessarily my cup of tea, but since it's there at a good deal, I'll take it home. So I think a good mystery box will accomplish that of like, yes, this might not have been something that you would particularly picked out for yourself, but um, it's like you just came up on it. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, as far as that's my thoughts on like if you should get a box that's mystery versus stuff that you picked out yourself. You know what I'm saying? When I go out hunting, it's kind of a mystery for me too of what I'm gonna find, and I'm not going with like a checklist of shit. Um, the other thing is one thing. Let's talk about the 84 box in particular. So overall, I think they were pretty well received. You know, um, I tried to sniff out, if anyone was like not really happy with it, and I think I think I'm sniffing out that everyone that bought one was pretty happy with it. Only one person said it was trash. Um, Shout out to Needmo, who was like in an unboxing. It was like, "This box is trash." That wasn't very nice, but he's entitled to his opinion. I tried to make them as not trash as possible, um, but in an effort to like improve upon it. One thing that I had to have to consider is like the price point. I did notice that the $84 price tag is higher than most mystery boxes, you know. So I'm not sure if that's a problem that I should fix or not. Um, what up, T Bone? JP Budget, what's up? Yeah, you made the you made the bottom list on Biggie's thing. It's not a big deal though. Um, so the $84 price point, and I'll be looking forward to some feedback on this too, from you guys. If I, go with a round two, because I'm not really sure if I would or not. Um, the $84 price point. What do you guys think about that? Like, technically, it was $70, and the $14 is shipping. Now, as far as that shipping goes, like, I guess if I could fit it in a smaller box, it doesn't. You know what I'm saying? I could get the overall price down, I suppose. And the only thing that's tricky when you don't put it um, in a flat rate is the variation in shipping, because the price that it takes to ship stuff to, something on the East Coast compared to, you know, the West Coast, for example, it can add up a bit. So it was an effort to like make it flat in a flat price point that I could anticipate. Um, JP says my ass is always broke. Um, I did. So I'm not sure, but at the same time, if you don't, I think some boxes can make it a lower price point because there are boxes that you really make out on what you get in the box, and there's some where you don't. So there's more winners and losers. So you can offset the price with the losing boxes, so you can over deliver on the winning boxes. But my goal was to make it more consistently like winners, I guess, in the boxes. Because I do think that even the ones that didn't get the what do you call it? The grand prize. Miss Explain won the grand prize. Congrats. Um, Even the ones that didn't, I think still got like a banger book, and what I can like how I classified the banger one was the pricing of the book. So I was like, the banger needs to be at least 40 to like $60, you know. And on the boxes that didn't have a single book that went for that was the ones that had like two. So like Stevie B comes to mind of his two like banger books was the Wolverine #1, Claremont, and the first Red Hulk. So I felt like each of those books are worth like 20-25 bucks, you know, versus one that like, one book did it. Let me see. I definitely underestimated how much time all the sketch covers would take. Like, um, as I was valuing them, I was almost putting like no value emphasis on the sketch cover, but it seems like a lot of people like that part of it, and especially in like I had already built up some sketch covers already, so I'm noticing now where I'm like starting from scratch of like, all right, let me bang out 15 sketch covers. It takes a while. It's a bit of an endeavor. You know what I'm saying? It's tough for me to put a value on the sketch. Like I see NYC, I see saying $50. Yeah, I have a hard time with putting the price on there. But I do think that that's one of people's favorite aspects of the box was that it came with a sketch. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, and I'm coming around to the fact that yeah, my time is worth the money because it takes a long time to do them all collectively, right? Um, the clackers, right? So I don't know if clackers, the word clacker has like a negative connotation to it. Like one thing I definitely heard almost in every video was that unboxed them was like, oh, this ain't a clacker. This book is not a clacker. Almost like clacker is supposed to mean shitty book. Um, so I don't know if I should call them something else or whatever, but it does seem to be like those books are I don't know. It seemed like people weren't. The question that comes to mind is should those even be in the box? Because I know some of those, if they're just fillers in the box, should they be there? Because you don't want to put like shit that people aren't into. It's almost like people expected there to be some books in there that were whack. So I don't know if I should rethink what makes up the box. Um, I think people would probably appreciate more older books to be in the box. You know, I wonder if that's something that can be done. Of like every book is before 1990. That might be interesting. I think people might put more value on everything in the box if they were all older. You know what I'm saying? What up, geeks? What up, Jeff? I feel like I'm just rambling here. Here's a conclusion I came to too. Of like one thing that I didn't do that I would definitely do next time around is I was I was figuring making sure that I valued the banger books. I went and like price checked all like the banger books to make sure they fell in that 40 to 60 range. But then the other stuff I just put in assortment, you know. I still think everything came out above the $84 spent, but I will say I didn't go and like individually price each one, which maybe I should, you know what I'm saying? Because I that's one thing I appreciate that Stevie B does is he'll get a mystery box and he'll run the whole thing through eBay and come up with a total value. And he did one on the box that I sent him, which was cool, and he came to like $160, which is just about double of what you pay. And I think that's got to be a staple of the fucking a good mystery box is you should be getting at least 1.5 times, if not double, the value of what you paid for a mystery box. Because that's the exchange. It's like, all right, if I'm not gonna get to pick the fucking books that you're gonna send me, then I damn well better get extra value. That should be the trade-off for the mystery aspect of it. Anyway, that's it. I mean, no big revelations, I guess, that I came to, other than maybe just trying to get older books overall. Thanks, guys. Thanks, Zach B. Simeon. All right. So anyway, so that's that. Nothing too profound, I guess. If anyone who's watching this on the replay or even afterwards, if you got any like feedback on it, leave me a comment, shoot me a message, whatevs. You know, I felt like when I do feel like, because to Geek Aficionado's point is, man, when I dropped that one, there were like so many dropped around the same time, and it's like, is there mystery box fatigue? You know what I'm saying? I'm not sure. JP. Yeah, and that was pretty much my approach for the ones that I did. If you got a 40-ish dollar banger plus a sketch, those are the two things that every box definitely had. And then as long as the other books are, you know, decent, then you should be good. I agree. That's basically it in a nutshell. Okay, here's what I was gonna do now. I have been thinking about a round two, and I did like a little trip to my boy Bobby Books recently, and I scooped up some pretty hot shit that I haven't really shared with anyone yet, and I kind of have been thinking about using them for a potential version 2. So I'm going to give you guys like a little preview of that. And I have almost all 15 sketches done. And I don't know if you guys want to see some of those sketches. Should I show some of the sketches, or should those stay like completely mystery? Anyway, here's some books. Secret Wars #1 in like mint condition. This one goes for about like $20 from what I gather. So maybe that's like 1/2 of a banger. Marvel Team Up one of the first black suit Spideys. It's in pretty high grade, but there's still some ticks on it. So I would kind of consider this like a $20 book. I know this one, someone would be pumped to get this one. Star Wars #1. That might be one. Speaking of black suit, Secret Wars #8. This one goes for like $50 from what I can find. 50, $60. And this thing is like, man, it's a really clean copy. There's like a couple spine ticks on it, but man, it's pretty fucking nice. Boom. This book, I keep on coming across it. It's another high grade copy. Wolverine #1. Boom. These two, I was almost thinking of them as like maybe a pair. I don't know. Like I said, I've just like plucked keys. The Jubilee and First Jubilee and First Apocalypse. Bang. I feel like in nice condition, they each go for like around $20. But give me a vote on this one. If it was these two books in a sketch and then 8 other books, how would you feel about that? Can we get a chat vote? I do have the first Damian Wayne. And I actually have the whole series. I feel like that might be kind of a cool one. Because one thing I did, like, my buddy Concetto from Australia, he sent me a picture with the books that he got in his, and he almost had like a Green Lantern theme to his. His was the 2 banger books was the first Kyle Rayner and so Green Lantern 48 and 49, and the first Ben Reilly Scarlet Spider, and then the other 2 Green Lantern books were like in his clackers, you know what I'm saying? And then his sketch was a Green Lantern sketch. So anyway, that was just an example of I included the other books from the set in his clackers. You know what I'm saying? So you still, that was your key, but then you also got the series. Boom. This one, I was considering having this one be one of the books. I'm pretty sure people would be happy if they got this one, a high grade copy of Thor 337. Because you gotta get some hot key book, man, in each box. That's for damn sure. Next, Tomb of Dracula. Tomb of Dracula #1. It's a lower grade, but it's not like garbage grade. You know what I'm saying? In fact, this book has been cleaned and pressed by the mighty DS Comics. So it's in about as nice condition as it's going to be. Yo, what up, Great Legend? Good to see you, bro. Bang. Don't forget about Marvel Premiere #1, dude. I'm pretty sure this one would knock someone's socks off. This is a great book. Bam. And now slabs. So here was a thought of if I did another round of them. Instead of one like marquee type of prize book like the Young Avengers, have there just be more slabbed bangers available. You know what I'm saying? And I kind of think that's a better idea. So that, yes, there's not like one big time winner, but there's more people that are getting some hot shit. Like this one. So Forever People #1 was one that I was thinking of having be the banger in the box. I think pretty much anyone would be happy with that. Plus the other stuff that you get. What do you think of this one? Oblivion Song #1 at 9.8. Excuse me. This is one that I would like a little chat feedback on. Would you consider this banger? Because it's a modern one, a modern book. And, from my research, this one is somewhere between, I've seen it sell like around $50. It's not one of these big time key books or anything, but just like everything else, it's fucking optioned, right? And all that. It's the guy that wrote Walking Dead, but from what I understand, it's still a pretty good story. What year is this from? 2018, so it's not that old. And it's not the pink signature one, because I know that one's the more attractive. See, Great Legend. See, that's kind of... See, I don't know. That's what I was maybe thinking of. Like, this could be a personal banger to someone that dug the book. But is it across the board? Like, because I would want to make it so that anyone who gets the box would be like, hell yeah, this shit is hot. And I'm not sure if this one is in that category or not. So that's one to consider. Miss Marvel, #18. This is the first Mystique. First full appearance of Mystique. Can't go wrong with that. If you got this in a box that you paid $84 for, this plus a sketch, plus 8 other books, I think you'd make out pretty good. You know what I'm saying? So let's consider that one. This next one, I feel like this next one would probably be one of the more desirable ones if there was another round. And that, ladies and gentlemen, would be this. 361 at an 8.5. First appearance of Carnage. Bam. In your box, potentially, right? Yeah, it's really one of the great covers. And how good was D-Runk's freaking cover swipe that he commissioned of this? What a fantastic homage. Anyway, that one. And I guess lastly, I'm I'm still on the fence. But one of my art germ, uh, the art germ 9.8 slabbed Catwoman covers. It has what's that shit called? It's got the shit on it, the rainbow Newton rings on it. So I don't know if that's an issue or not. Boom. So is that the yeah, there are some Newton rings around her boobies, Vinny. That's right. So anyway, those are like the banger books that I put aside. Seems like they're fairly well received. I think I would make a concerted effort to make the other books in the boxes even hotter. I've had like, dude, a shit ton of people. I kind of feel like I probably should do another one, just because like a lot of people have hit me up. Like, yo, when you doing the second one? I want to get in on the second one. It's like maybe I should just do it, you know? I've been doing sketches. I've been doing a lot of sketches, right? Because I do have a lot of fun with that. Should I show you guys a couple sketches that I've done? That could be kind of fun, right? There's still a bunch of blanks that I haven't done anything with yet. Oh, give me your advice, right? Here's some of the blank ones that I don't quite know what to put on them. I have a Walking Dead one, right? And I don't read Walking Dead very much. So, what do you put on a Walking Dead blank cover? A zombie? Or a character? Do I put because the only characters I know is like Michonne, right? The chick with the sword, or Negan. I don't know. What would go good on a Walking Dead blank? I don't know. Okay, a couple votes for zombie. Ooh, the governor. That's the guy with the eye patch, right? I still have a blank. Carnage. All right, I'm gonna show you guys some sketches. Fuck it. Ready? We got a Colossus one. Little shiny Colossus. Pa-pow. What else we got? We got that Colossus looks like you? Yeah, right. We've got a Galactus. I kind of dig that one. Galactus. Shit. Maybe I won't show them all, but I'll show some. I do like this one. We've got Dr. Octopus. I'm pretty happy with how that one came out. Doc Ock. We got a little Poison Ivy. There's a little hints of color in that one, green and red. Harvey and Ivy / Betty Veronica blank. Pow. What's this one? This one is, I showed this on one of Metaphorical shows. This is Crush, one of my favorite characters. One of my favorite new characters is Crush from Teen Titans. And that's Crush cover. Kind of digging that one. Pow. Yeah, that is a serious bowl cut. I leaned right into the bowl cut that Doc Ock has. These aren't colored in yet. Oh, check this one out. There was one that who sent it? Oh, Collectible Paper, who I think I saw in here. Yeah, Collectible Paper. Collectible Paper sent me a blank of horror comics. Horror comics blank. And I was like trying to use like the old Golden Age horror covers as an inspiration kind of deal. And I did this one here. Speaking of zombie cover. With like a screaming lady on it, you know? So that's the horror comic one. Let's see if there's any more I'll show. Oh, that's right. I forgot about some of these. All right, I'm not going to show them all, but... And I'm not even sure if they'll all make the final cut, because I've done so many. Here's one more. And I gotta say, this one might be my favorite. I'm not sure. But it's a Daredevil one. And on the top, it's Mayor Fisk. So I was like, yo, if it's a Daredevil cover that says Mayor Fisk on it, we got to do a sketch cover of the Kingpin, right? Hit the man himself, Wilson Fisk. So we got a little Kingpin, the boss. Pow. Yeah, Don Dada. Yeah, so I kind of like that. I put a little bling ring, a little ring bling bling on there. Yeah, so that's some of the sketches that I've been doing. So, in summary, I think it went okay. You know, for a second round, I think I got some pretty cool like bangers on deck that I think people would be into, right? If the boxes all came with these kind of books right here. I think since we're talking, you know, books like this, and in every box having one in that price, in like these kind of price tiers, that it's gonna hard. It would be hard not to put them for $84 shipped. You know. Um, so when is round 2 for sale? Another lesson that I learned is I'm gonna get all the boxes done before announcing it. So I'm gonna have all the sketch covers done, and even all the books and all the boxes done, because that was one I wasn't sure like how long it was gonna take to sell the other ones, if they were even all gonna sell. So like when I sold them all, I still had like 5 more sketch covers to do. I still had to like finalize all the books, and it was like mad work that I was scrambling to do. So this time around, I want to do it so that like I put them out there, be like, yo, boom, they're for sale, and then I could send them out like within a few days. You know what I'm saying? Because they'll all be done. So I might just take the time to get them all prepared first. And that's that. Hey, what's up, Bueller? Thanks for popping in, man. All right. I don't know. I don't know if this video, I kind of meandered a little bit in the beginning, but thanks everyone for joining. Like I said, if you guys got any feedback or anything, hit me up, let me know, comment on this, blah, blah, blah. And I'll catch you guys later. Where's my tunes? Have a good day.